Okay, girls, this is it. We're going to be starting any minute now. Okay? We're going to look at the camera. Look nice. Look at me. Come on. Okay. Now, I want best behavior, best cuteness that you've got. Okay? Can you work with me? Yeah? Okay, because we're making this tutorial. It's for new people who've never played Minecraft before. Well, maybe they've played a little bit of Minecraft before. Okay? Are you going to help me? Although, I don't know. I know cats don't like water. Yeah. And it's getting to be nighttime. We should make it daytime. Okay. Bright morning sunshine. Yep. Okay. So what you guys need to know is about water. See, when I first started Minecraft, I heard all this stuff about, like, infinite water sources. And I had no clue what that was. What was that, Puddin? You don't know what it is either? No, I know. It was one of those weird things that I read about and couldn't really find any information about, so I thought we could teach people what that meant. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah? Okay. So the first thing you need when you're going to make an infinite water source is a bucket. And to make a bucket, you need ooh, you know what? I should have had that set up. To make a bucket, you need 3 pieces of iron. So, I'm in creative mode, so I'm just going to pull it out of the air like this. I'm going to go iron, and we'll take 3 pieces of iron. And we're going to need a crafting bench, too. Yep. Now, if you're playing in survival, you'd have to make these things. Okay. And so to make a bucket, you need 3 pieces of iron, and you put them in a little V shape like that, kind of like a bucket, and you get a bucket. How's that? See? Look, a bucket. Yep. Okay, the other thing you're going to need is a place to make your water source. For today, I'm going to use a shovel. Because I'm just going to make one here in the ground. Okay. So, what was that? Why would you want an infinite water source? Well, say you had your house over there in the desert, and you didn't want to walk all the way over here every time you needed water, right? For like brewing and all that kind of stuff? Yeah. Or, you know, if you catch yourself on fire and you want to put yourself out. Important things. Okay. So you come over here to your calm water, and you right-click on it with your bucket, and you get a bucket of water. Then we come over here, and actually, if you have 2 buckets, it makes it a little easier, but you don't really need 2 buckets. You can do it with 1 bucket, but you just need to make 2 drips. Okay, so there's 2 basic ways that you can set up your infinite water source. You guys coming? Come on. We'll come do it over here. So, you're in the desert. You're parched. The sun is beating down on your head. You need water. Well, you could just drink from your bucket. Well, you can't actually drink from your bucket, but, you know, you could just, you know, use your bucket. But you need more water than you have on you. So you can create an infinite water source 2 ways. One way is like this, and you put 1 bucket here, and you notice the water's flowing. If you pick that water up, it's just going to go back in your bucket, and it'll disappear. If you try to pick up water on these 2 blocks, nothing happens. But if you put another block of water at the opposite end of your little 1x3, wow, look at that. Suddenly it's all still water. Now if you pick up this middle block in your bucket, if you click on the middle one, it has to be the middle one, it will refill itself in. If you pick up either of the end ones, it'll disappear. So then that's one way of doing it, but you always have to do the middle one. I use this one sometimes inside a house because then I can put it in my wall. I need more blocks. Okay. I'm just going to steal a few from over here. So pretend this is your wall. And you can do this. Oh, cookie. So see, now you have a little, now you can only access, and you can build up your wall around here. Actually, give me that back, Cookie. Yeah. So you build your wall like this. Your lovely dirt house. And I'm just making a mess of my ground here. But anyway, so you build a lovely little house like this, and you have your wall go this way. And come on, Cookie, out of the way. Thank you. And then you always just access there, and voila! And then it doesn't matter because you're not going to be picking up those sides anyway. The other way that you can make it is in a 2x2 space like this. And you still only need 2 buckets of water because a infinite spring will form where 2 water source blocks meet. So if we put a water source block here, which is what we have in our bucket, it spreads out and it fills the whole 4, right? But they're all still moving. So if you try and pick up these 3, nothing happens. But if you pick up this one, it'll drain away, right? Same as before. Now, if we go to the opposite corner, so this is where we placed it. We want to put it on the opposite corner, kitty corner, diagonally. It makes smooth water. And now you can take from any of the 4 and it won't make it stop. It'll keep refilling itself. And the only way to get rid of this is then to fill it in with something else, like sand. And then when you dig it back out, it's gone. But then we can just remake it again. Now, this one's a little bit bigger and takes a little bit more space. It's great if you want to, have a bath. Right, kitties? Whereas this one, I like this one because it's smaller and you can put it in your house. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you think, Cookie? Yeah, you don't like water. Only in your bowl where you can lick it. Yeah. Puddin, come on. Let's go back over here, guys. Come on. Come on, girls. Oh, that's a good girl. Oh, Cookie. Yeah, we'll get some fish for you later. Alright, so thank you for watching, and if this tutorial was helpful, click like and subscribe. Thanks.